Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a very special preview tonight of Train Sim World 6, which was released today. For people that have brought the special or the deluxe version, you get 5 days early access. They did the same thing last year. So we're going to be taking a look tonight at Train Sim World, and mainly I'm going to focus on the Riviera Line. Obviously the UK route is something that I am more preferable to. I am very interested in the New York route that was, well, not the New York route, but the Morris route that was brought out this year as well. I'm probably going to do a separate live stream for that one. So tonight we are going to be looking at this Riviera. There's lots of new features and things being added to Train Sim World 6 this year. So if any of you that had Train Sim World 5 or 4, there will be a special next week where you'll be able to upgrade your base package to Train Sim World 6. You won't get any of the routes and stuff, or you can buy the routes singly or separately, or however you want to do it. There's so many options with this, how you want to play. So yeah, so look, this year what they have added. So look, Train Sim, people get a bit annoyed about, oh, they're bringing out another edition. They did this with Train Sim Classic for like the last 10-15 years or however long it was. So this is no surprise. I'm not that bothered that we get a new rendition or a new title. I'm not that bothered about it. It's nice just to see that, you know, when we do get them, you get some new routes and bits and pieces. That's all I really care for, if I'm honest with you. But we do always get some features. Now, I watched a preview stream last night of this. There was a group of them. The developers were showcasing the route, and there were some bad things. So I don't know how this is going to go tonight. I haven't played this yet. I've literally just loaded it up today, and we're going to give it a go together. But what I saw the preview stream, there are a few broken features. But hopefully between now and maybe when they release to the rest of the people in 5 days' time, hopefully there'll be some updates and fixes. Now, the big thing that was a big problem yesterday was these train faults and failures. It was a disaster on the stream. The train kept breaking down every 2 seconds. They couldn't get it restarted. They had to restart the whole scenario thing again, which is not good. Let's just be honest, it's not good. But anyways, I've turned them on low, so hopefully we're not going to get many of them. If not, I'll just turn them off. Some other things that we got this year, which are the station and train announcements. That's actually a pretty cool addition, something that should have been here a long time ago, if you ask me. So look, the 3 routes that you do get, if you get the deluxe edition, you will get the Morristown line, which is one that I'm quite interested in, that I want to have a look at the New Jersey Transit with the Arrow 3. The Arrow 3 is quite an interesting locomotive. Then you've got the obviously the Riviera Line, which is what we're going to be doing. GWR have now been relicensed by Train Sim World, so I think this is going to be a very popular route for a lot of people. I actually love the original in Train Sim Classic, even though it was a bit dated. It was still holding up okay. So yeah, quite excited for this one, and you'll get the 150 with new sounds, I believe. But I think if you have the Cardiff line, the new sounds will also go to that 150. You got the Class 802. And there is, if you have the deluxe edition, if you go for that premium edition, you're going to have the cross country BR 220, which is something that obviously I think most people have been wanting and waiting for. So other than that as well, then you got Leipzig, is it Leipzig Dresden? Now I'll be honest with you, the German route didn't look that great. I find all the German locomotives look the same. I really have zero interest in the German side of Train Sim World, so I won't be covering that one. But look, I'm sure there'll be a lot of you that just love trains and stuff, and the German crowd that will love what they've got maybe. But when I saw the preview stream, there was nothing there that kind of blew me away, if I'm honest with you. So I'm okay with not really covering that. Obviously, the editions, you got the deluxe and the special edition. The special edition will give you quite a few extra routes as well, which is pretty cool. Right, anyways, good evening to everyone that is here. We're going to end the poll there. So we're going to start with the class 802. I'm very surprised. But that's what we're going to start with tonight. Grimbled, hello. Madskills, hello. Leisure Jordan, hello. Georgina, hello. James, hello. Lady, put my teeth in. Lady Katie Louise, good evening. Dean, Barney Ox, hello. Addy, hello. Seb Likes, hello. Seb Likes Trains, good evening. Train Spotters from the West, good evening. Not here for long. Well, being here for some time is better than no time. So look, no. I was handed a copy, which is very gracefully accepted, showcase you guys this tonight. Okay, so look, we're going to go to the trains. I do like the new menu. I think the menu looks quite nice. We're going to choose the route, and obviously we're going to... Where is the Riviera Line? Here it is. So Riviera Line, Exeter, Plymouth, and Paignton. Now, I spent a lot of my summers down this end of the world, or that end of the country, so I know this area pretty well. As you can see, look, I've completed nothing. Oh, I did one of the modules, which is the introduction to the line. I think I had to. But we're going to mainly look at timetable mode. I'm not a massive fan of the scenarios. Some of you guys might be, and you know, we got quite a few here, which all quite interesting. Maybe we'll pick them up at some point and do them, but I don't have that much interest. I'd rather just do timetable mode. That's just my preference. And that's what we're going to do tonight. So, you guys wanted to start with the class 802, which I was quite surprised. I thought a lot of you would go with the Voyager. Do you have all your routes on there? I have a special preview branch. So, I have access to a lot of my layers and stuff. Obviously, any of you guys that have the deluxe package and get the 5 days early access, I think you only have the 3 routes, don't you? I think that's the difference. So we're gonna have a look at the class 802, which is the we got the 802.1 or the 802.0. We'll go with the 1. I don't want to go for a massively, I want to try and do a service on each of them, so we're not going to go for like a massive one here. We're going to stay away from the painting side of things. I think we're going to do maybe Penzance to London. But if, well, it'll go as far as Exeter St. David's is where it would start, is it? London Painting. I think we'll go Penzance to London Paddington. We'll do the 10:13 service. We're just gonna have dynamic weather, whatever it throws at us, that's fine. Maybe a bit of. Well, we'll just have a clear run. Why not? So we're going from Plymouth to Exeter St. David's. Maybe do we want to go the other way? I don't know. Which way around do we want to go? Hey, Kevin, hello. Good evening. Good evening to everyone that is arriving. We're just trying to work out which way around I want to maybe do things. Yeah, I think that's the way we're gonna go. Right, we're gonna go into driving mode. Let's do some driving. So, I think the biggest thing for me when it comes to Train Sim World now is I think they need to stop. I said this on the Train Sim World 5 stream. I think they need to stop supporting the older consoles now. I think that's what's limiting this game from moving to the next level. Okay, so we're going from Plymouth to Exeter. We might not go the full distance. We'll see. Right, so we got to unload. All right, let's just have a look at the unit. Here we go. So we're in the 802 GWR. I've been on many of these. I do like the unit. Have a little bit of a nose round. Whoa, hey Dean, your membership's renewed, nice. So the London Paddington, we're on time. Did I not unlock the doors? Ah, because I haven't got the master key in. Put it into neutral. Okay, we'll unlock the doors there now. I was too busy wanting to have a nose around, and that's what we're going to continue to do. We do have teachable moments. So here we go, we're in Plymouth. I haven't been to Plymouth in a long time, but I think it looks reasonable, right? We have another one over here. Do we have what we got over on this side? We got the 150 here. Gunner's Lake. So the achievements on this one are fire extinguishers, maps. I think there's a cannon or something as well that we can look at. Alright, let's lock the doors. Put the reverse into forward. I don't know, do we have our lights and stuff on? Nope. And not just have daylight, must be marker lights. There we go, that's what we were after. We have to wait till 10:15. Where's the first class carriage, please, driver? Well, I mean, we can have a little wander down here. Oh, look, we got the chef cabin. This is your first class. This is where you can sit, Mr. James. I don't know, do you look like any of these people?
Welcome aboard this great Western
here we go. We've got some announcements.
London Paddington. We'll be calling at Totnes, Newton Abbot,
Hey, Will. Good evening.
Exeter St David's, Tiverton Parkway, Taunton, Castle Carey, Westbury, Pewsey, Bedwing, Newbury, Reading, and London Paddington.
Mr. London Paddington. Okay.
The next station is Totnes.
Totnes. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, good evening. Need to put me in the third or the cattle class. Down the back. You can go in the bicycle shed. Yeah, you're the ball guy. Oh, I didn't turn on the AWS. I don't even know where the switch is on here. You think we'll be okay for a minute? There you go.
TPWS and AWS operational.
We are operational. Will you be doing a conductor mode this stream at all? Do you want me to? If there is some want to have a look, we can have a look. We'll just put Grim on the roof. Ah, it's so bright in here. I think we need all those lights on. The only thing about loading this in is that all my settings aren't quite right. I don't like having the stop markers ahead, but it'll be alright for now. Without the cab view, like, the eye line looks nice. Looks nice coming out. A little stuttery, but, you know, again, I think that's a limitation of the older consoles and stuff. I think that this is, for me, what is my biggest issue, having the you know, the stuttering and the loading in. Already getting told off for going too fast. I was sat in the other seat, I'd totally be picking up the phone and chatting over the train speaker. Hey, Stephen G. Did any of you guys pick up the early access version, or thinking about it, or what are your plans? Is there a legal speed limit for trains in the UK? Is it 120? Is that the fastest? I don't think there's a legal limit, but I think the fastest is usually about 120 on the lines, isn't it? Believe it or not, we've got full engine power here. Only a 2% gradient, but this train is struggling. I feel like I'm sitting too close. I feel like we need to sit back a little bit. Power handle 4. Why you used to have the Intercity 125. But yeah, I bet 125 is... Oh. Gotta do the salute. All bus drivers and truck drivers will all do the same thing. Right, next, do you want to see the Class 150 or do we want to do the Voyager? Maybe we should do the 150 then finish with the Voyager. Eurostar is 186, but that's only once they transfer into the tunnel, when I don't think they're on British land or whatever, isn't it? That's when the speeds change. I'm a postman and we do the same thing. Oh yeah, everyone has to salute. Well, I as a bus driver, used to salute to other bus drivers. Don't salute to them anymore. I ignore them now. But I salute to the truck drivers. Not all the truck drivers now, to be fair. Anyone that's kind of local and doing the tipper work, any of the kind of Arctics, they're just assholes, to be honest with you. They couldn't give a crap for anybody. They just drive in the middle of the road and just, even when they don't even know I'm driving a truck, they'll just drive in the middle of the road to try and friggin' kill you. There's no love lost. $140 before the tunnel. Yeah, but it has its own dedicated line, and they change over to the other electricity voltage, don't they? I wanted to get a nice picture, but I'm going to be too late. No. No! I missed it. It looks like it's getting really slow, doesn't it? High speed. I tried to get a nice picture. I'll have to come back. Addy, you said you're a postman now. Do you guys all have the electric vans like they do here? All our postmen have the brand new electric VW bus things. Hey, Mina, thank you for subscribing. Most of our vans are the electric Peugeots. We've got about 70 of them, but we've got about 15 banged up old diesels. Now, even here, like, they did nothing but complain that the post office was going to go bust here, but then all of a sudden there's a billion of these brand new electric VW buses. Looks like bloody annoying bots have got you now. Yeah, all the same. Well, unfortunately, Twitch is the worst. I don't know why. I'm sorry, so late. Didn't realise you're on. Ah, yeah. Well, we're on. We're here. We're passing through somewhere. Couldn't tell you where because I missed it. I started seeing posts with all Charles III on. Our vans actually look pretty cool. I have to get a picture of one of them and I'll show it on Discord for you. Whoa. Not used to anybody, is it? I wouldn't be a postman around here. See, here in Ireland, we live really far apart from each other. So they have to drive between the house. They have to literally drive a couple of seconds, get out. A couple of seconds, get out. Because we don't live like next door to each other. In the city, there are obviously housing estates and stuff. But out here, there is no houses together. Postman has to do a lot of work from the car. £35 2 years ago is now 120. Is that what? No, no way. That tree's a bit low there. That tree's a little bit far into the line as well. Yeah, some wildlife. Oh, there was two of them together. Nice. postmen are on great wages. They're all international drug smugglers. And it's like a man bus on the tracks. Yeah. Thing is awfully slow. To be fair, look, Addy, it could always be worse. You could be like one of those every parcel people that get paid like 40p per parcel or whatever it is, and have to do like 1 billion parcels a day. That job's a con. Absolute con. I feel so sorry for people that do that. Do you not feel like Christmas Day every day, Addy? Before you deliver the parcel, just give it a bit of a shake to see if you can guess what it is. Since COVID ruined the parcel delivery service. Even here in Ireland now, they're allowed to just throw it over the wall now. Obviously, most of us have walls to our houses, and yeah, they just throw it over the wall now. They don't even get out of the van. They just chuck it out the window over the wall. They used to at least come and like knock on the door. Oh, HST. I watched a guy on YouTube that did 54 parcels, got 5 hours, and got £39 for it. Yeah, that thing, I don't know how anyone is supposed to make money doing that job. I think at least if you work for Amazon directly for Amazon, I think you get paid a bit better. But it's those Everys and Moodles and all those lot, them the ones that get screwed, right? Hey, Zachary, thank you for subscribing. Much appreciated. Postman caught stealing. Well, that was the other problem, wasn't it, for a long time with the postman? Because anytime any grandmother that sent you a birthday card, it would always be in a coloured envelope. You always knew the fiver or the tenner would be in the envelope, you know what I mean? There's been loads of scandals when it comes to the post. To be fair, over here in Ireland, there's not many scandals with the post. Pretty boring, to be honest. We have security cameras here, and they get told off if they damage a package. Yeah, since the COVID, they've got these new rules now. They just fling it over our wall and they take a picture of it on the garden, and off they go. They don't even get out of the trucks here now. It's a bit dark in here, isn't it? Then I feel like that's too much glare. I keep telling myself to get one of those Ring cameras, but nobody turns up at my house, so I don't know if I need one or not. Gone are the days of Postman Pat. You know what? Talk about Postman Pat. That's some of my favourite series on YouTube. You know, the guy that does the remakes of the Postman Pat where he's just talking absolute filth. They crack me up so much. I watch them now and I still love them. When he's talking about doing Mrs. Goggins up the bum behind the counter and all this kind of thing, it cracks me up. If any of you guys have never watched it, you need to. I wish they could have released it around 12 PM for gaming devices. Yeah, I don't know. I got my key earlier in the day, so I had plenty of time to download mine. What time did it release? 5 o'clock. Get one and we're all gonna come ringing it. Well, this is it. Like, I feel like I should get one, Because, you know, you always see all these crazy videos where stupid shit happens outside the front of your house, but I'm thinking, well, no one comes to my house, so it'd be like the most pointless thing ever, but at the same time I kind of want one. But yeah, no one ever comes here. Oh, Addy, have you never seen them? Oh my god, Addy. Oh, yeah. Addy, message me in Discord after this so I don't forget. They're the funniest things you'll ever see. There's a few episodes of them. They are brilliant. And he's down there talking to Trevor fixing the tractor, and he's just swearing and going crazy about fixing his fucking tractor and all this kind of thing. Oh, it's the best thing. I can't put it on YouTube, I get demonetized, but it is so funny. When's the game? It's released in Train 6. Well, anyone that has the deluxe version, it released this evening. Everybody else in 5 days, I believe, isn't it? Overall, I do think the line from the cab looks quite nice, to be honest. Can't quite go as high up as you could in Train Sim Classic. That was speeding. Aussie Peppa Pig. I've never seen that one now. For sure, you can't monetize. You can't monetize what they're saying. Pure filth. The class 156. Wasn't there something on Matt's layers yesterday that someone saw? I don't know, was it the 156? I missed the start of the stream. I just kind of had it on. Okay, coming into our first stop. Don't really know what the brakes are like on this thing. Having the announcements is such a great addition this year. Hopefully those announcements go across to all the routes. Oh, that dirty stopping marker's on. Okay, we need to change the settings. I need to turn that off. I thought I had that off. I hate these marker things. The high speed would stop at the H marker here, just past the, you get 910.
This is Topness. This is...
No, we can't get in. Want to see if we can do some of the... No. That's the chef's door. Are the toilets open? No. Just wanted to see if there's anything here that we can do. Oh my god, there's too many people. Why I don't miss Ireland when we go away to places. It's just nice and quiet. None of this disaster. I don't really know what the things we're looking for. I'm looking for the map. Oh, fire extinguishers placed. There are no maps down here. Nope. We gotta wait till 42, so we've got a bit of time here. I think everybody's getting a bit stuck. Open sesame. Do not disturb. One past the note the other way. Okay, just very quickly, I just wanted to have a look at the settings. Play assists. No. No. Stop markers. I turned all this off and now it's back on again. Okay. So the schedule is we're going to go to Newton Abbot and then we're going to go to Exeter St. David's. Now it's quite far away. We might go as far as Newton Abbot. So we're currently here. We went past Ivy Bridge. So we might go to Newton Abbot and we'll stop this service there because we are going to do probably... I want to come obviously down the Dawlish seafront. We're going to do a run on the Paynton. So we'll probably do the 150 from Paynton up. And then we'll probably do the 220 down and then we've covered the whole route. That is the plan. How does that sound? Right, anyways, back to what all the crap we're talking about. The driver doesn't know how to stop. No, this is true. Have you ever seen a rainbow in the Clangers episode? No, but I used to love the Clangers.
London Paddington will be calling at Newton Abbot, Exeter St. David's, Tiverton Parkway, Taunton, Castle Carey, Westbury, Pewsey, Bedwin, Newbury, Reading, and London Paddington.
Paddington. They do have the class 156, I'm saying that I hope to do.
Newton Abbot.
Well, you're quite lucky because there's a lot of kind of Scottish roots in the game, isn't there? The one thing that gets me about Train Sim World is, like, Just Trains made some of the best routes for this so far, but they always do, like, these olden eras. I do like them, but I would rather have modern routes with the locomotive power from the 80s and stuff, so you can kind of do, like, rail tours and things. Like, I rather have... Because then, like, you know, you get this route and they got, like, you know... Some of their routes that they've done, you just, even though you can put like this new power stuff on the route, it just looks odd. But like with a new one, you could easily put like an older unit. You could have an 87 running down here or whatever, and it wouldn't look so out of place. That's my only thing. Somebody just subscribed. Thank you. Much appreciated. It's raining, but we don't have any rain effects on the screen. Did you notice? They do have steam locomotives in this. We do have the Flying Scotsman and things like that. There's a few other steam locos. Depends on the routes you get. What I always say, James, is Humble Bundle every year always do like massive packages that basically give you all the DLCs for like 20 quid every year, usually around December time. Always worth picking up. And they always do sales throughout the year as well. And that's generally when I pick up most of my stuff. There's a few routes there I don't have, like I really want. The mid-May line, I haven't got that yet. I'm hoping to see when it'll drop on a sale. There's a few other little routes that I haven't got. See, the price of Steam Deck has been slashed. I didn't even know Microsoft were bringing out theirs. I have a Steam Deck. I'll be honest with you, I don't play it. When I go away and stuff, it's always in my bag. It's great on the planes. But obviously I spend most of my time, if I'm free, I'm streaming or recording, so I don't play as much. I bought the Humble Bundle codes last year and I don't think I used it because I had all the routes. Oh, do I have it still? Must be in an email there. With Train Sim, it just depends. Like, are you interested in kind of all the routes, or are you just interested in UK only? There's lots of options, you see. Xbox bought Steam. I didn't know that. I think the next route we're going to put it into like summer. We're only in our first couple of weeks of autumn and I'm sick of autumn already. The mornings are so cold at 6:30. I see that Microsoft Flight Simulator now is going to PlayStation 5. Oh, that was odd. Was yeah, I'm just surprised because obviously Microsoft Flight Simulator was always the Microsoft thing, obviously. So you know, the main thing, it came out for Xbox that time, And I was just quite surprised to see that it's now available, or it's going to be available from next month on PlayStation 5. I'd be very surprised if Valve would sell Steam, because they have basically the full market. There's, you know, Epic tried to get into the market, and people only have Epic accounts because they give away games every week. Otherwise, I don't think anybody would bother their ass. Like, okay, that's one of those random events. We have to reduce our speed to 40 miles an hour. So that random event, these are a new feature for Train World 6 as well, so that's pretty cool. So we'll have to bring it down to 40. Think about Valve, like, the amount of money they have. I don't think there's enough money in the world to buy them. Think about the money they're making. They, you know... I'm very surprised. 10 million seems like nothing considering the market share that Valve have. 10 million seems very low. I thought I'd turn these market things off. Okay, so we're going to stop the service here. We're going to move on to the class 150 next. Ah, there's one of those cannon things.
This is Newton Abbott.
Nope. What I do want to do is...
The Great Western Railway.
St. David's, Tiverton Parkway, Taunton, Castle Carey.
Here it is.
Newbury, Reading, and London Paddington.
Try and do some of the things that are available to do around here. Oh, hard hat stacked. Okay, so this is the other thing. Stacking hard... Why are we stacking hard hats? What's that about? Route map. Okay, so we did Plymouth. We came through here. We're now at Newton Abbott. We'll do a line coming down here. Or maybe we'll go painting up to Dawlish or something, and then maybe we'll come back We'll work it out. I know we're not doing full timetables, but I just wanted to have a kind of good look at the route and the different locomotives. Problem is, I think every streamer in the world is streaming this tonight. Right, okay, so what we'll do then, let's go to the main menu. We'll quit our service. Yeah, I have a deck there. I have mine. Mine is, I have mine wrapped. Mine's a green one. So these are all the routes that I currently have installed. I have all the German routes and stuff, but I just don't install them. It's just a waste of the time. Okay, so we're now going to go timetable. We're going to go into the 150. Let's come out of September. Let's go where it's a bit warmer. There you go, June. The whole 18 degrees. Paint into Exmouth. Okay, so why don't we do this? We'll go up from painting and we'll head towards Dawlish. Have a look. All right, we're in the old 150. It's been a while since I've driven this thing. Where's the... Oh, bugger. Press the wrong key. Right, let's open up the doors. Is that not a door? Alright, we're loading passages here. So this is painted. Haven't been here in a while. Oh, we got some hard hats to stack. There we go. We got a map here. No. Alright. Here we go. So we're in the class 150. I do like the 150. I really like the 158 as well, but I love the old diesel grumbles in trains. All the electric ones with the whining, I find a bit meh. I love a good diesel grumble, me. Okay, so we've got a nice level crossing here. Gates are down. Can't get past those things. Is that a map? Aha! So we're here in Painting, going Torquay up here. We'll probably go as far as Dawlish here. And maybe we'll do the other service on the way down. All aboard! Close the door. Open the window. Okay, this is already done. Train into forward. Does say we are allowed to go if we wish.
Service to Exmouth.
Hang on, we need to turn on the on. Where is the cab lights, crew lights, demist? Oh, it's over here, isn't it? I think that's it. I get a nice screenshot. Least I can do. Oh, it's too late. I shouldn't be allowed to take screenshots. Is that how long the flight's out of China? 12 hours. Yeah, MacBook kind of sucks for gaming, to be honest. I think MacBook's great if you do a lot of work and stuff. But yeah, for gaming it's a bit crap. If the phone rings, which one are we answering? It is summer, we should turn it on. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You can't go over Russia now yet. Those pesky Russians. Ooh, look, we got a reward.
We are now approaching Torquay.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Please mind the gap. There's a lot of palm trees sunk into the ground there. Haven't been to Torquay in a while. Do love the sounds of this 150.
Torquay. This is a Great Western Railway service to Exmouth. The next station is Tor.
At Tor, Newton Abbot, Teignmouth, Dawlish Warren, Starcross, Marshmallow, Exeter St Thomas, Exeter St David's, Exeter St.
Yeah, stacked my hard hats.
Poleslow Bridge, Digby and Sutton, Newport, Topsham, Exton, Lympston Commando, Lympston Village, and Exmouth.
The sounds of this 150 are lovely. There's all my big clouds of diesel though.
We are now approaching Tor.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform and take care when stepping down from the train.
Please mind the gap. Press fingers, hello on the purple brand. I love how they've even put the WSP stickers over the original button. Yeah, it's kind of cool, isn't it? I think this 150 is sounding great now. Ooh, one of my other favorite locomotives. What we got seeing up there? Being in Basingstoke, we used to get a lot of the 166s. They used to do the Reading branch line. May have stopped a bit early. Go on, keep going. Oh, you actually drive these? Nice.
This is Tor. This is a Great Western Railway.
You know what? Something I always wanted to do was be a train driver. Got my pilot's license, got my bus license, got my truck license. And the one thing I always would have loved to have done was to go and get my train license. Here in Ireland, it's very hard to get in with the train crowd. You nearly have to know somebody. Do love that grumble.
The next station is Newton Abbot. This is a Great Western Railway service to Exmouth.
What have I done? Don't know what is that door open? Oh, for freak's sake. I think the scenery down this end looks a lot better than the other end. I think the 150 and the 166 are definitely up there with some of my favorites. I just kind of wish the routes on Train Sim World were just a little bit longer, or we had a few more branch lines on some of the routes. I feel like sometimes it's missing something. Hey, Fire Police Gaming. Hello, how's it going? Yeah, the graphics they are nice. Hey, bringing it down to 40. Hey, Jamesy, good evening. How you doing?
We are now approaching Newton Abbot.
Please mind the gap between the trail and the
I must admit, I'm quite impressed with where this is. One, the route is pretty nice. I love the new sounds. I love the announcements. I think Train Sim World is finally getting to a point where, you know, a couple more routes, a couple more locos, and you'd nearly forget about Train Sim Classic, wouldn't you? Yeah, I'm doing alright, mate. I reckon that Cardiff route now would be so nice with the new sounds on the 150.
This is Newton Abbot. This is a great way. Service is excellent. The next station is
English 1.
Oh, there's the hard hats.
Exeter St. Thomas.
I don't think I've ever finished any of these tasks on any of the routes.
St. James Park, Holslow Bridge, Digby and Sutton, Newcourt, Topsham, Exton, Limston Commando, Limston Village, and Exmouth.
The next station is Timber. This is a Great Western Railway.
So this is the Riviera Line, so Paynton to Exeter. And then it's got a branch line off as well. So Exeter to Plymouth and Paynton. So you got the... We're doing the Paynton branch upwards now. And then we're going to use the Voyager to come down then from Exeter down into towards Dawlish again. We're going to go see the Dawlish sea wall. So yeah, GWR is now being relicensed for the game again. No, I'm running behind schedule. I think I'm about a minute and a half down, I think. Hard to make up time when you're in a friggin' slug of a train. And the GWRs aren't too bad these days. I was on one there not long ago. I'm only about a minute behind. You never know, we might make some time up here. We're allowed to go 90, but it might take us all the way to get to 90. Is the UK the only place you can run trains, or can you do it in the USA? No, we can do it in the USA. So there is another route that comes with this package this year, which is the New Jersey Morristown line. I'm going to be looking at that on the next stream. This one is just for the English route, and the next stream we're going to look at the American one.
Take care when stepping down from the train.
This is a great Western Railway service to Exmouth, the next station.
Exmouth, calling at Dawlish, Starfields, Marshbarn, Exeter St Thomas.
Oh, we've got some hard hats.
St David's, Exeter Central, St James Park, Poleslow Bridge, Digby and
I think the station looks really nice.
Topsham, Exton,
I love that these are the proper ones and they're working now.
Village.
I remember when Tracing World 3 and stuff came out and none of those were working properly. To be fair, I think they have come a long way. Now they do fall under some criticism, but half that is their own doing, to be fair, with bugs and little bits of issues, but you know what? Yeah, so the next stream I'm going to be looking at the Morristown line with the Arrow 3.
Station is Dawlish. This is a Great Western Railway service to Exmouth.
Here you go. This is the part everybody looks forward to, having crossed down the seawall. By the way that the water kind of has ripples and stuff as well. It's not just like a 2D asset. It did back in, what year was that now? It's reopened now. Oh god, I can't think of the year.
Exeter St David's, Exeter Central, St James Park, Poleslow Bridge, Digby and South.
Okay, so we're here at Dawlish. So I'm thinking what we'll do now is we'll go up to Exeter and make our way down with the Voyager 220. Then we checked out all 3 locos and then we've done the whole route as well. Is there anything else here for us? Fire extinguisher on the other side. And we've done a few of the little things along the way as well. Right. Next stop, Barnsley. The 150, that's going to take a while. But, right, so let's go to the main menu then. We'll take the Voyager down, and then we've done the whole route, and we've had a look at all the locos. Not a bad day. Where's the Voyager? We start from Exeter going to Plymouth. Obviously, we're not going to go the whole way. We'll go back down to Dawlish again. Right, I love the cross-country liveries. They're some of my favourite. Oh look, we've got an East Midlands 158 next to us here. Hang on, I need to sort out the lights. So this is Exeter. Got a 158 kicking around. See if we can find any of these things to do quickly. Oh, 158 is bloody loud, isn't it? But yeah, the cross-country service I love. Let's do winter time with the sea flying over the train and the wall. Unfortunately not, that'd be pretty cool though, wouldn't it? Alright, now let's get out to this view and we can have a good little look around. We got a little bit of a depot siding. There are some depot moves and stuff we can do. Oh, there's 150 down here too. Going to Exmouth. I turn the AWS on in this friggin' thing.
The next station is Newton Abbot. This is a cross-country service to Plymouth.
Funny to you. I just thought they looked a bit weird, but maybe not. Hey, Trainson World, Jamie here. Yeah, I think it's really getting somewhere. I love the announcements. I love all the new little gimmicky bits. I love the route, but then, like, you know, I spent a lot of time in this route. The Voyager, obviously, and the 150 I think sounds great. I think I killed the train by accidentally clicking on the emergency brake. Oh, bugger. Anyways, we'll worry about it in a minute. Hey, Harold! We're chatting at the pub, didn't realise. Ah, yeah, no worries. Pub's always a good place to be. I have to stop this train, don't I, to reset it, do I? Oh, bugger. Alright, let's just stop the whole train. Let's just get the train started again. Yeah, there's the issue with the emergency brake. I'll have to restart. Ah, okay, yeah. No, but look, so far, I must admit, you know, if we're going back a couple of years, you know, Chainsaw World 3 and stuff, I kind of lost a bit of love for, and 4, there were some things there, and 5 was okay. Do I have to reset the whole train? The whole train has to be reset, does it? There you go, you put me off. I have to restart the whole service. We've only just started. Okay, so that's a proper bug. Okay. I thought you just had to restart the train. Ah, yeah, well, look. It's okay. We didn't get very far. We'll try again. But the only good thing is now I can go around Exeter and do some more the other bits and pieces. Yeah, I saw in the preview stream yesterday there were a few, like with the, there are a few bits and pieces there that need looking at. But look, you'll get there, and the main thing is you know, you're working on it. That's the main thing. But yeah, the 150 sounds great. I can't wait to go back on the Cardiff line now and have the new sounds. I didn't mean to put it in emergency because I was talking. Yeah, that's the problem with some of these EMUs when you very easy to accidentally click on something. Anything else? Very loud in here. Ah, there's the cannon. So that emergency brake, is it just with the Voyager, is it? I feel like this Voyager is is a bit of the problem child. Why does it sound like he keeps clicking the buttons? Are they all on?
The next station is Abbott. This is a cross-country service to Plymouth.
Oh. But yeah, I like all the announcements and stuff. That's a long time coming, I think. A few little things like that really do change the immersion in these kind of games. Oh. Excuse me. Power down, please. I feel like there's a bit of the delay is what messed me up in the buttons. I didn't put the lights on. We're only going as far as Newton Abbot in this service anyway. So we've done the we did the 802, we've done the 150. We're going to take this down as far as Newton Abbot, which means we've done the whole route. And yeah, I'm really excited for the Morristown line. And the next stream, which could be tomorrow. I'm not sure what my schedule's like. Could be tomorrow, if not, it'll be Saturday. We'll be looking at the Morristown line. Hey Corey, good evening, how you doing? A lot of people are saying that the early access is up to a rough start. What's all that about? I've had a pretty plain sailing, I think. Push button. We're on full pelt here. I'm not sure. We'll have a look. I'm not sure. I always find it so weird in the 220. You're always kind of sitting off. You think you'd be sitting fairly flush, but you're not. You're just to the left. We should turn on the all the other bits and pieces, I suppose, as well, the wipers. We might as well get our points. I would like to see some more kind of I'd like to see Southampton in it. I think we could get a good kind of pull to Southampton, or even the Portsmouth line. I'm biased because I like the South though. But I'd like to see, yeah, something like pull to Southampton would be a good little route. It's always kind of like 30-40 miles is kind of like where these routes are now, aren't they? But to be fair, even something like, you know, Southampton to bloody Waterloo or something, I'd take that. Oh no. Oh. But the game was going to freeze then. I'll share these screenshots in Discord. Turned on the frame thing there on the side now. Hey, Steak, good evening. Across. I think you'd have to go further than Basingstoke, wouldn't you, though? I mean... suppose... But there's not much between Basingstoke and Southampton, though, is there? Really? What is it? Winchester, Parkway, a couple of other smaller stations. You'd nearly go all the way Waterloo to Southampton, wouldn't you? Waterloo to Southampton and then have the Southampton to Poole, even if it was in a separate route, so you could cross over doing the fast travel thing. Yeah, I think last year with Train Sim World 5, when they did the crew, they did the wrong side of what everybody wanted. Just called it in time. Hey, Am's Cheeks, good evening. Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I think this is a really good choice of a route for a new rendition of the game. Dawlish. So we've now done basically the whole line now. And we're gonna go back down the seawall. You was actually a Dawlish on holiday this year. Ah, nice. I've been down that way now. I'm looking to go in maybe next year to be down in that kind of Cornwall area. We were down this way. My cousin got married there. Down this way. It wasn't quite in Dawlish. Where was it? I can't think of the name of the town. Wasn't far from here though. Baseballs 2 is really happening. Is it? There is that Japanese route coming out. The one they already had it on Train Sim Classic. The same people are bringing it out. Oh, I can't remember what the name of the line is now either. I haven't seen the new trailer now, personally. I'm not a massive Marvel DCU kind of person. Just never have been. My brother was always into that. He was massive into the Spider-Man and stuff. I've watched the movies when they come out, but like I don't go out my way for them, if you know what I mean. Spider-Man games are like, now I did play the newest one now, to be fair, but yeah, the first couple of Spider-Man games are great. Yeah, you see, I used to enjoy the cartoons of Spider-Man and all that kind of stuff. But it's like the Spider-Man for me. Tobey Maguire is the only Spider-Man, really. I don't like all the new... No offense to Tom Holland or anything, but I just don't rate him as Spider-Man. Too much of a child. Tobey Maguire was the perfect rendition from the comics, from the cartoon, to Spider-Man. Shame he never did any more. Yeah, that J.R. Easto, Gerard, isn't it meant to be like real world imagery? I haven't tried it now myself. It's on my wish list. I keep saying to myself I'm gonna get it one day. But yeah, it does seem quite expensive, but it depends. I mean, I haven't tried it, but. Tobey Maguire, he was the Spider-Man. It makes the closest game to walking out. Toby's the OG. Tide is out. The tide is out. Very busy service this morning. Yeah, I don't know. He just doesn't. He's just not Spider-Man to me. I know he's been in some of the other kind of movies with all the other people and stuff, but I don't know. Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3, just can't beat them. After that, I don't bother watching Spider-Man. Kirsten Dunst was the perfect MJ as well, I thought. I thought she did a great job on that. The new one, I can't think what her name is. I don't really rate her as an actress that much. I know she... Did she win an Oscar that time for that La La Land or whatever, but... I don't know, I don't really rate her. Emma Stone. She's alright in some things, but not crazy about her either. I can't remember if I've seen No Way Home. Oh, Tobey Maguire, he did come back, didn't he? I remember reading something like that. Yeah, I don't think I've seen the movie. Jared, how long is the route you get with the JI East? Yeah, I like the concept of having the real imagery as you're moving. I'm going to check it out one day.
We are now approaching Newton Abbot.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train.
You know, the other thing about Train Sim World that's definitely got a lot better now as well is just that now that we've finally got a lot of add-ons, like with the layers, when you have your layers turned on and you see a lot of other services, it does make it feel a lot more immersive than it used to. Oh, it is long. Oh. No, I just hit the emergency brake. Well, that's game over.
This is Newton Abbot.
We were going to stop here anyways, but now we definitely have to stop there. I swear this is the platform I stopped on as well before. Oh, the cannon. Oh, another there. Didn't realise there could be more than one at a station. Like, gonna be another route map here then. Oh. They always confuse me. Alright, that's where we're going to leave that service there. So look, we covered the whole Riviera line. We looked at all three locos that are available on release. And if you don't want to buy these big packs, you can buy them singly and all that as always, which is pretty cool, depending on what you want to play and how you want to play the game. Yep, so we are a proud owner of Train Sim World 6. So yeah, the next one I want to do is I want to have a look at the Morristown line. So there's a few options here, but obviously the only one I actually really like the Arrow. I think it's quite simplified. We'll just load in just so we can have a little look at it. We're not going to do a drive on the route. Oh, the hard hats. I missed them. Bugger. One route is around 2 hours 15 minutes. Bloody hell. Maybe for your money it's not so bad because you're getting it's not linear or anything, is it? But damn, that's long. One thing I like about SimRail, it's not linear either. It's such a long route just to get going. But here we go. This is the Arrow 3. We're just gonna get out. I don't even know what station I loaded in, but yeah, this route does interest me quite a lot. Oh, there's a lot of units hanging around here. But I love the subway style feel. I really need to go to New York. I know this is New Jersey, but how far away is it? But yeah, I do believe that the controls in here have been simplified. Side of the doors that we open though, they just walk out of any, no? Lots of things that we can mess with. So anyways, look, the next stream we'll do, we're going to be covering hopefully the full route of this, looking at some of the traction and the local units. Obviously let me know if you guys want to see the German route, anyone watching it back. It doesn't have too much interest to me, but we'll cover it if you want to cover it. Yeah, it's been on my wish list a long time, Jared. Maybe I'll have a look at it again. Wait for the winter sale now. But so look, we're going to cover this in the next stream. So like I said, could be tomorrow, could be Saturday, could be Sunday, whatever day it is, I'll work it out. But we're going to cover the full route on this one and have a good look at it. I'm quite excited for this one. A lot of the American routes, like the long distance, like the San Bernardino and stuff, I had no interest in. I'm more of a commute. I prefer stopping services. I don't really like the long distance stuff. I don't think a lot of the routes are long enough for the long distance stuff sometimes, and then some of them are too long. Any of the American freight routes I hate. I can't stand going 20 miles an hour for 3 hours. I can't think of anything worse. But this is my cup of tea. I'm interested in this one, so we're gonna have a look at this. Oh yeah, I'll have a look at the demo. Yeah, I will. Thank you for everyone that's been here this evening. Hopefully you all have a good night and a good Friday, and I will see you all very soon. Bye for now.